Alright, so yeah, these books, I think, yeah, my Miss Carpenter, she was my second grade teacher, and I wrote this to her. So yeah, you can just read it.
Okay, the big horrible trip ever. Oh gosh, we are going to, I'm gonna say inner.
Yes, it was supposed to be International Falls.
Oh my gosh, right now?
I know, right now.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, look at the spelling. That was horrible spelling. I was 8. This was like 10 years ago, okay? Give me a break.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Horrible.
Literally. The illustration was more my strong suit. Not really.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So far it was going good until we went on a ramp.
I just spelled everything right here.
It's just all like crammed.
Oh, my problem was the spacing of the individual letters was more than the spacing between the words. A lot of the times.
Oh my gosh. Then we crashed and we saw a deer running away. Looks like more like a reindeer. Then we went over a cliff. We
Lated. I forgot the end. Oh my god.
we landed in.
Oh. I spelled river with the D. With the E. Rever. Rever.
It was bad. We
Oh my god.
We were flat.
Floating.
In a river. We were even on top of the van. Oh my gosh.
Look, this is horrible. Horrible. Look at this. I mean, it's probably backwards, but like, that is horrible.
River.
That's horrible.
Then we went over a waterfall. Then we
Came.
up.
I originally spelled came with a K. Oh my god. Horrible.
Upon something.
With.
We saw people getting run over. Oh wow.
I spelled dance with an S.
Dancing party. We danced. The end.
This is horrible. This is literally horrible.
What is even happening with their bodies right now?
They're doing a kick line.
Their torsos are like 90% of their body is.
Oh, I drew the legs and arms tiny, tiny, tiny.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, I'll read this next one. I know it's torturous trying to read this horrible way. Oh, and like years later, you know how at the top it's like scrunched in there, The Adventures of Ben? Years later, I decided that I wanted to like name all these books like a book series, and so I cramped at the top of each of these books The Adventures of Ben.
That's funny. And numbered them all.
I didn't even spell adventures right.
I spell adventures.
Adventerse. Adventures. Number 2. Oh, I forgot about these. Can you even see these? Yeah. Can you see these? Alright. This actually, how I came up with this book. Oh, look at this. Written by Ben Choi. C. Illustrated by Benjamin C.
Oh my goodness.
I actually was like one night when I was like bored, I just like acted out like this fun adventure, and I decided to write it into a book. And oh my god, look, okay. You realize with all of these, the title of the book, I would like cut out from a different piece of paper and tape it on here. Like, can you, we'll see if we can see that. I'll zoom up a little bit. Oh no, you can't zoom up when it's on the front camera. Darn. Okay. Alright. It's called I actually spelled no wait, no, I didn't spell it right.
It's better than horror.
At least I got the right vowels. The Very Horrible Meat Eaters. Well, this was another one to Mrs. Carpenter. Okay, these two kids walked up to me. They thought I was meat. Oh my god. I don't even want to do that. The one says, "You're meat," and the other one says, "Yeah," and I'm just like, what? Then they chased me to the right, once again, spelling right, R-I-T-E. I feel like I'm in a kindergarten class. Okay, kids, now look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Then they chased me to the left. Oh my god, wow.
Very crazy.
I jumped over a swamp. A swamp! One of the, and then, I don't know, I must have been stupid as hell. Because I started writing boys with the D, so then I crossed out D-O, and I spelled boy. I jumped over a swamp, and one of the boys almost fell in.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at me. I was meant to be an author. Oh, chapter 2.
Oh.
Rolling, R-O-L-E-I-N-g. Rolling and tumbling. It was supposed to be tumbling. Oh my god.
Tumbling.
T-U-M-O-L-I-N-G. Tumbling. Then I opened a door. Full-A.
What?
Full-A. F-O-L-E. Full of air.
Oh.
And I just put random periods. I put random periods. And they blew away.
Wow.
Look at that. Do you see it? Do you see it?
You're gonna have to publish these.
Then I was running until I tumbled down, and then the boys did too. Okay, I think what happened here is I did have the correct 2, but then I thought I didn't, so then I tried scribbling over black marker with pen. So I did have the right 2, but apparently I didn't. Chapter 3, Hot and Cold and Winning.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Okay, so in English we read left to right, but apparently with this, I wrote on the right side first, and then I wrote on the left side first. A boy went over fire and got burnt. Burnt with the E-R.
Burnt.
The other boy, I spelled it with the E, went into a cold room and got frozen.
Frozen. Oh my god, what the hell?
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
I spelled F-E-R-O-Z-O-N.
No.
Frozone.
Frozone.
Honey, where's my super suit? Look at this. What is that? Jesus. Then I jumped. Did I spell jump rope? Jump rope. Then I jumped rope, and then one boy was trying T-R-I-Y, to bidding me, but I got away quickly. Q-W-U-I-K-L-Y.
Oh my gosh.
Whiner. I meant to spell better, but whiner.
Woohoo, whiner.
Woo! Whiner. I don't know, where is it? Here it is. This is horrible. I don't know. It's horrible. Okay. Then, chapter 4. Folding. Follling. Then I came to a skeleton bone. Look how I spelled piano. I spelled piano Peanoe.
No.
But here's the thing, I didn't have enough room to write the P on this page, so I wrote it on the back of the other page.
Oh my gosh.
I actually got this from the Goonies, because in the Goonies, it's a movie, they like play a piano made of skeleton bones, and like, if you play the wrong notes, like, the ground will like fall out from under you.
Wow.
Have you ever seen the Goonies?
I don't think
We gotta watch that sometime. One of the boys almost fell. Jesus. Okay. Once again, didn't have enough room on the one page, so I just put the letter on the back of it. Then I went on a zip line and went through a door. One of the boys crashed. C-R-A-S-H-T. Crashed in and fell. The other one fell behind him too. And
oh my God.
They fell apparently into what's supposed to be a giant vacuum cleaner. Yeah. And then how does it end? Chapter 5, which is one page. Home again. I spelled again, A-G-E-N. Then I fell into my chair. Then.
Nice.
Wow. Oh my God. Man, I came up with some stupid shit.
At least it's funny.
I know. And the spelling is what makes it funny. It's so horrible. Okay, the very sneaky boys. S-N-E-K-Y. Okay, so apparently the story behind this story is that there's this world's biggest fan, but apparently boys weren't allowed to go see it, and so me and my friends all had to dress up like women.
Oh my gosh.
Me, RJ, Brandon, Damon, Nick are going to see the Wolds, no R, biggest fan. And there's a sign that says no boys allowed. No boys! Oh my God, I remember too that I would like always label my friends. I'd always like write above them their names. Oh my God. You know what I just realized? 10 years ago, I draw myself sneaking in somewhere wearing a dress and wig. And look at me now, I've done drag and worn women's clothing, makeup, and wigs. Actually, no, I've never worn a wig performing because it gets in the way of my face. Wait, second page. But then a camera saw us. S-O-O, apparently that's how I thought you spelled saw, and we blew away. I took a little tiny piece of paper and taped it on to write the Y. Oh my God.
That is so funny.
Look at that.
You didn't write it under or above, you just
I did not understand proportionizing words. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Let's scoop the couch more. There we go. Then the fan blew us away so hard that we went through a door. Did I spell? I think I spelled everything right there. Wait, no. That's the wrong through.
That's through.
That I spelled through like you threw a baseball, but I meant like through like T-H-R-O-U-G-H. Damn. Look at that illustrations. I love it. Okay. Then we got hurt with the ER so bad that we went to the hospital. O-H-O-S-P-I-T-E-L.
You even have some crutches.
Okay, so the story behind this is apparently, I remember how I thought 10 years ago. I was the worst injured. I had an arm cast, boot, and a crutch. This person only had an arm cast and boot. This person, no matter what, if you wear a boot, you probably, actually no, you don't have to have a crutch if you wear a boot. Then the next person only had an arm cast. Apparently I thought only having your arm get hurt was worse. And then the next was only boot. And then the next person apparently just only had to have a crutch. And nothing else.
Single crutch.
Yeah. Oh, I gave myself a gold arm, sling or whatever. Then gave my first best friend silver and my second best friend bronze. Because apparently I have favorites, and of course I had to have gold. I had to have gold because
you were the best.
The story was about me. I'm the main character. Nope. A week latter, latter, Latter. A week later, we were better and we went to school. The end. So that's book number 3. Book number 4. The biggest, baddest Oh, I was so close to spelling it right.
So close.
Except I forgot the E at the end. The biggest, baddest adventure ever.
Everyone upside down.
Look at it. Okay. And remember, I put everybody's name. Okay. Gage. It's supposed to... No, George. It's supposed to be George, and there's no R. Goach. Oh, and Destiny. Destiny. Oh, God, look at this. Such bubble. Look at this. That is...
I mean, at least your handwriting's not the worst.
Oh, I had neat handwriting for my age. One day, chapter 1, falling. I still don't know how to spell falling. One day we woke up and we were on the ceiling. Okay, so I guess. But then we heard with the ER. But then we heard and then, oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
So I said, but then we heard and then I drew an arrow down to beep, and then just continued the sentence. But then we heard a beep, and there was water in a whirlpool with the ER. And if you didn't see, we like fell into it. Okay. Chapter 2, Afraid. AFRADE. Then we all landed in a big room. So we all just, and I don't know why there's a corner of the page missing. I think what happened is like, I probably wrote something down. I don't know. I probably needed a little tiny piece of paper and just ripped off the corner of this page to like
probably
for something else. Yeah. Afraid with the not even spelled right. Okay. Then we went on a brig. Forgot the D and E for bridge. 3 kids stepped on a board and fell into the... Oh my God! I spelled river right.
You spelled it right!
Into a river. So apparently those kids just died. I just wrote them out of the story. I just wrote them out. They just be falling. These kids be falling. My friends, I let them fall. They are the sacrifices I'm willing to make. Oh, chapter 3, which, again, is just 1 page long. Chapter 3, happy. 5 of us made it, and we were happy. The end. So there's 8, and only 5 people made it, but we were still happy about that.
At least those 5 made it.
So many memories are opening back up for me, Jesus. Number, 5? Yeah. The Adventures of Ben, the baddest water ride ever. You notice how, like, okay, it's like you have the baddest adventure, you have the very horrible, then you have the big horrible trip. Like I was very like adjectives. I always had to use adjectives in my titles and stuff. The baddest water ride ever. Oh my God. Okay, so JC and RJ were like my 2 close friends in 2nd grade. But then, oh no, what grade? I think I can't remember what grade I wrote this in. I think, because I wrote these short stories from like 2nd through 4th grade, and then after that I just like stopped. I had a bunch more ideas for short stories, but just got lazy. I should get into it. Look at this. I used the back of this is from my mom's work. I just used the back of different pages of different
just random
papers.
pages.
I used my resources. Look at this. I just wrote on the back of like important of like stuff of my mom's that she was like, I don't need to use that. Chapter 1, water. I'm surprised I spelled water right. I don't know how to spell saw. We sew S-O-O. We sew a door. We wondered apparently what?
What
Wait a minute. I don't have it here. I probably wrote what, but then it
out of room.
ran. No, it looked like it started fading the marker.
Oh.
And so I just wrote what again, pretending that first what isn't there. We saw a door and wondered what was in it. And above the door it says, "Do not open." Look at this. Look at this. Huge torsos, tiny legs and arms, and the most roundest heads you've ever seen.
And creepy circle eyeballs. Just
Huge.
one dot color.
Look, I drew a circle for the outline of the eye, and I filled it in with people's like eye colors.
Mm-hmm.
And the only everybody essentially wore the same stuff. No, actually no, some people's changed up throughout the books. Always depending on like what my favorite. Oh, for the first 3 books, what was it? Oh, the first book I had a brown shirt with black pants. The second book I had a brown shirt with light brown pants. This one I wore a dress. This one brown shirt with light brown pants. But this one changed up because I think there's a shirt I had that was orange with like cars on it. And so for the 5th book, orange with car shirt and then brown shorts.
Nice.
And Brent was like, there's this I don't know, just weird story. But like Brent in 2nd grade was like, he was mean to me. Like he was like essentially like a kind of a, I don't like to use the term bully because I feel like it's overly used, but he really was like, he always picked on me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this like weird stage of like, he didn't like, I don't know, like he didn't necessarily, why did I bring him into these situations? Because this isn't the first time he showed up in one of my, I think he shows up again in one of my other books maybe. Yes, he does. He shows up again in one of my other books. I think what happened is like, he was mean to me, but then like, he stopped for a while, and then we were like good.
Gotcha.
And it turned into a situation where he was involved enough in my like social life to where it became like enemies to like, I guess, acquaintances. I don't know. Okay. I opened the door and water came splashing down on us. Oh my god, I spelled everything right. We're just sliding down, going down the stairs. Essentially, I just opened a big door full of water, and it just carries us across the town. Oh, and I like stapled the pages in a certain way where the left inch, like an inch in, was like, you couldn't even see it. And so like, you can't even see the A in the word and because it's stapled over. The water was so strong, it pushed us out the door down the street. I forgot to put the R. And so I wrote street without the R, but originally with black marker. And I went back and wrote in the R with pencil. And, I remember I had this like silver Sharpie that like was fading out and like, that it was bad. Chapter 2, chapter 1. Chapter 2, did I spell bouncing right? I think so.
Yeah, looks right.
It was so bad, because you can't see the G, we ought pushed over a dump with the O, a dump up, because you can't see the TR, a dump up.
Oh my gosh.
A dump up. That, ugh. Then the water took us on a trampoline, tramp, and then oling. Chapter 3, which actually is more than just one page, it's 2 pages.
Wow.
The water bounced off so hard, we crashed through a house. Kooky. I tried, like, like crazy cuckoo. Oh my god, I remember. Okay, if you fold. Okay, so see here, you you see the 4 of us. But if you look in here, I originally drew me there, but I realized it was too close to the edge. So then I just drew over myself with water and then just drew me again. Okay, so like. You see this? You see it? And then if you like, where's it? But if you look, you can see that I originally, can you see it? It had an original self right there.
You're just like, nope, water.
I'm just like, nope, water. Here's the thing, I decided to draw the stick figures in pen. We got, I originally put a W, but then I wrote over. We got hurt, ER, so bad.
Oh my god! What did I even mean? Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm not even gonna read that because that's so dumb.
You
it doesn't
need
make
to
sense.
read it. You need to. I can't. We got hurt so bad we were D-U-U, like-ish. The end.
Duh.
Like-ish?
I don't know what I meant by that.
Oh my gosh.
This is the reason why I can never be an author.
I want to know what you meant. Like, you don't know.
Duh, like, I meant duh as like, I don't know what the fuck I meant by duh.
What is like-ish, too? Do like-ish?
Duh, like-ish. I think duh just meant sort of like, just out of it. Just sort of like, we were just so, just like we were just crashed through the house so hard that we just were like,
Concussion.
Concussion. Ben, the balloon napper, and apparently I spelled napper as in sleeping and not napper as in kidnapper. I spelled it with the N, not a KM. So apparently it's a story. It's not a story about me sleeping with balloons.
That'd be interesting.
Oh my god. I was close to spelling saw. Once, but I spelled once instead of with the CE, ONES. Ones. Multiple ones. I sew, but then I spelled S. First of all, I spelled the S backwards. And then I wrote over it correctly. And then I spelled SOO. But then, mind you, everything I write is in black marker. Oh, and once again, writing on the back of like random.
Oh my god!
Yo, this was back in the day when they used pyramids for stuff, okay? And I wrote over marker with pencil. Okay, first of all, I don't know why I thought this. Once I saw a free balloon stand. I stole 10 balloons and my friends were there. Free balloon stand, and look at me, so sneaky, stealing free balloons. Oh my god. If you notice, I like went to go draw another balloon stem, but then I realized I already had 10. So it's
That's
just a
funny.
random short little balloon string. A short little balloon string. That was bad. Oh, here we go again. Me ripping off a corner of the piece of paper. I don't know why. And then I started floating without an A up, and my friend so. I did not. Let's see what book I finally know how to spell saw. Oh, this. Oh my god. No, I remember the origin of the story. This paper right here, this was just a drawing. This piece of paper, I drew this for fun. But then after I drew this, that's when I came up with the story. And so that's why the drawing of these balloons is the best. Because
Gotcha.
oh my god. See, I can't believe I still remember these. Yeah, I'm just floating up. I'm floating over the air. There's a little bird. Oh no. It's trying to hold on to the corner, but there's no corner because I'm getting off. Yep. Alright. Of course, what did my friends do? And then my friends grabbed on to me, so they all grabbed on to me. Is there chapters in this? I don't know. And then a guy, look how I spelled guy, Prested. A guy Prested. Guy, G-I-E. Prested, P-R-E-S-T-E. A guy prested a boutten, B-U-T-T-E-N, and arrows, A-I-R-O-S, poked, P-O-P-E-D, they balloons. Oh my god, look, I see how it's like, see my head? I had to redraw my head. Look at the eyes. What the fuck's that? The eyes are they're just drawn all the way in. Their pupils, their eye color takes
Just
up.
straight green.
Look at this horrible, look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. That is the eyes of lost souls. Oh, and what was with me writing stories about falling through houses?
Right?
Then we went through a house. I don't know how, we just went through a house.
What?
Air coming out. That's air. Holy shit. What the hell is that? And we were I spoke confused. We were confused. Fused like CONFEWSED and bored. The end.
Just nice.
Oh wait, okay, so well now that I'm older, I'm like glad about this. But like I wrote this when I was over at my grandparents' house. And like my grandpa was like an artist. He liked to draw and paint. And so I remember he like drew with like permanent marker on the back of this page that I had already like written and colored on. And it showed through.
Gotcha.
And so it's mad at the time, but now that like, you know, he's like passed away, like I'm glad I have this.
Yeah.
The camping strip. Oh wow, I actually didn't use like adjectives in this. This is book number 7. I tried rewriting this like years later, but I only like got 2 pages in and I just stopped. The camping trip. We are going on a camping trip, and apparently I just created a camper for a bike. A camper for a bike. Crazy. I was a crazy kid, wasn't I? Then we went down a steep hill, and water was at the bottom.
Bottom.
Oh my god, look. What the hell is... There's flames coming out of my bike, and this person is almost getting stabbed by the tip of the camper. What the hell even is this? And these bikes, these pedals aren't even connected to like... Look at this. What even is this? I don't even know. Those eyes...
You're just creepy.
Then we had a picnic. Wait. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, you know what? I inserted this. See the paper's different colors? And even the marker too is different kind of marker. This page, I think like sometime even years later, I added in this page. Then we had a picnic at, I know I spelled where wrong, but I know I did this years later because I spelled saw right. And I spelled like everything else pretty much right. Then we had a picnic at where we wanted to camp and Brandon saw a bunny. So this page, I inserted it like sometime later. I can tell by the marker